Months of preparation and weeks of specific planning were coming to a climax in the early hours of January 17, 1991. A powerful force of Allied countries, led by the United States, was about to launch the attack on Iraq and Iraqi troops that had taken neighboring Kuwait. A war was about to begin. A war unlike any in history. A war where modern technology would catch up with military theory. The first war where air power almost exclusively would decide the outcome.
Storm Air Campaign, we flew 1,271 combat sorties. About a third of those sorties were over downtown Baghdad. We were the only aircraft allowed to fly over downtown Baghdad, and we did so without receiving a scratch during the entire war.
Baghdad was a really pretty city that night. As we started flying over the populous areas, about 60 miles south of Baghdad, all of a sudden the F-117 started dropping their bombs, and then you started getting concussions all over the entire country. You could see it. At that point, then the sky started lighting up with the AAA. And when I first saw it, it looked like just little sparkles going off all over, and I figured we had some kind of cosmic weapon system out there just sprinkling all over this city as I'm looking off at it. And it didn't even dawn on me. And then I started, looking a little bit closer, and I said, man, that's AAA that they're shooting.
Tate and his wingmen took off from Tehran at 1:30 on the morning of January 17th. They refueled near the Iraq border and then headed for Baghdad to provide air cover over a swath of territory extending from Baghdad to about 60 miles east. A line of attack aircraft almost 100 miles long followed them into the war.
Utilizing minimum communication so as to not reveal our position and sweep for any fighter activity or helicopter activity for that matter. That is Khalil Airfield.
F-15Cs from 4 different Air Force units accounted for all but 2 of the 35 Iraqi fighters shot down in air combat. Iraqis scored 0 against Allied forces. F-15s from the same wing engaged 2 MiG-25s, and one explodes in the pilot's field of view. Again, the engagement as recorded from the U.S. fighter.
3 or 4 out, 210. Okay, East 5.
Bingo fuel.
5.
Bingo fuel.
Pull up your nose, one.
Bingo fuel. Bingo fuel.
Yes, anybody in burners? Affirm. Everybody out of burner. 3, 6, 5 miles. 3, 4, let's push it up. Come. Box. and 2, threat southeast 5. The good team running southwest 901. 3, threat.